What is going on, everybody? I am back with a brand new video, and today we're going to be comparing different disc golf bags and letting you know my pros and cons to each one and hopefully help you decide which one you should get. Let's get into it. The first bag is the Dynamic Discs Trooper bag. This comes in at $40 on Amazon, which is a pretty cheap bag considering some of the other prices we'll be getting into. It has a capacity of 20 discs, which is plenty, especially if you're just starting out. It's got a big zipper pocket for storage and then two littler pockets on the side where personally I like to put my phone or wallet. I'm very happy this bag has zipper pockets. That way I don't have to worry about losing my phone, wallet, or keys, and it also has a pocket for your water bottles. Now, I said it had a capacity of 20 discs. To be honest, you might be able to go 22, 23 if you utilize this top pocket. Although I have 20 discs in it right now, I will say some of the cons of this bag is it is hard to get these discs out in the corner. It'll always kind of pull this flap up, which is quite annoying. So I think you're better off to put 18 discs in there just so you don't have to fight with the bag. Sometimes it's even tricky putting the discs back in. Some of the other cons, in my opinion, is this really isn't a whole lot of storage, especially if you want to put hoodies, towels, rangefinder. You really don't have a whole lot of room for that. And also this bag tends to just fall over on the course at all times, which doesn't sound like it's a very annoying thing or a big deal, but when you're out on the course and your bag falls over every single hole, it gets to be kind of annoying, especially if it's muddy outside. Overall, I think it's a great bag, especially if you're starting out. It's cheap, beginner friendly, and it has plenty of disc storage to get you started. The next bag in this lineup is going to be the Discology Icon bag. This bag is coming in at $140, or you can get it for $126 using code CHASENCHAINS. This bag has a disc capacity of 23 discs. Because of the open concept, it is not hard to get discs out, even if they're on the very edge, which is super nice because that can get annoying if you're fighting with your bag all around. It's got the putter pouches up top, so they're very easily accessible, and this bag has all the storage you could possibly need. If you're looking for more discs, these side pockets actually have Velcro that you can take out, and you could probably stuff 4 or 5 discs in these side pockets alone, making this bag probably hold up close to 30 discs, I would say. You also have these very large side pockets on each side, just in case you want to put any accessories that you have, towels, hoodies, whatever it may be. I think you're going to be able to fit in this bag. And the last pocket it actually has an umbrella and or a disc retriever pocket that you can put in here, which is nice because not all bags have that. Another pro of this bag is it has a built-in rain cover that you can easily just take out and zip up. And if you don't need it, you can kind of stuff it back here in this back pocket. A few picky cons that I have about this bag is I do wish the rain cover could come completely off. I don't really ever need this, and I don't think it's the cleanest look when it's back here kind of shoved in there. I think it looks a little bit cheap, to me at least. The other thing I would say, which is equally as picky, is I wish this bag came in solid collars. I think it would look a little bit cleaner. Even though I think this looks nice, I think if it came in solid colors, it'd look a little bit cleaner out on the course. Functionality of this bag, though, I really do not have any complaints. It even has a couple more pockets up here that I forgot to mention that you could put scorecards in, or you could even keep your mini in. This is a great bag and an affordable one at that, and it's definitely a big step up from that Trooper bag. Next on our list is the Grip BX3 bag. This bag is coming in at a whopping $229. Now, it is on sale for $209 on their website right now. It has a disc capacity of 22 discs. Now, I have 2, 4, 6 mid-ranges / putters in here. So if you're carrying a little bit more drivers, then you might be able to get 23, 24 discs out of it. The putter pouch is pretty easy to access, which I like that it's on top. I personally use this pocket for my zones. I'm not necessarily sure if it is for discs or if it's for extra storage, but I always place my zones in there and they're very easy to get out. This bag features 2 huge pockets on the sides here that you can unzip, and you can honestly fit like a full hoodie, a full coat in these pockets. They're pretty big pockets. On the sides, there is also a place for your mini, which is nice. Something that I found weird about this bag is it has a back pocket, and I have no idea what you would put in this pocket, but it's there. In case you didn't know or were wondering, there is a pocket back there. I don't know what you would use it for. It's got two pretty big cup holders on each side, and overall, this is just a very quality product. It's a very premium product, from the zippers to the material they used. The stitching is great. It's got the Velcro here on the front if you want to put any patches there. I'm not huge on that, so it doesn't really matter to me. Now, while I do love this bag a lot, there are definitely some cons to it. One of which, again, some of these side discs can be hard to get out. It's got a little bit smaller of a disc capacity than the Discology bag. That's not a huge problem for me. I think around 21 to 22 discs is what I usually bag. To be honest with you, I don't need any more than that. But it definitely could be a con for some other people. As well as another con is just that it's expensive. I mean, this thing, $200. It's a lot of money for a disc golf bag. Will it last you forever? Yes, it will. So if that's the direction you want to go to, then I think this would be a great bag. One thing I almost forgot to mention, this bag kind of does get a little heavy, especially when you start putting your waters, your accessories, towels, hoodies, whatever. This bag is definitely going to be on the heavier side of things, but overall a very quality product. And last but not least, the most expensive bag here, which is actually a disc golf cart, is the Auka compact cart, coming in around $240 brand new. This cart is holding 19 discs in this main compartment, and if you really wanted to get extra out of it, you can use these side pockets and probably fit 2 or 3 each in those pockets. What's nice about a cart is obviously no more carrying around a heavy disc golf bag. As well as if you are in tournament or longer rounds, you can use this thing as a seat, which comes in handy a lot of the times. Honestly, I think that's the best thing about a Auka cart, is the fact it can double as a seat. This thing comes with 2 water bottle holders on the back. Unfortunately, I feel like I have more bad things to say about a cart than I do good. The first being, it is a pain in the butt to transport it. To get this thing in and out of the car is kind of a pain. You always got to put the handle down, put it back up. If you have a putter pouch, you got to put that on. My trunk just isn't big enough to always have this in it. Hilly courses, this thing is going to exhaust you more than if you were just to put a backpack on your back. Trying to get this up hills, go over roots, it's just a pain in the butt. A lot of the times these knobs will get loose and fall off. You won't even notice it until the next hole, and then you have to go back looking. The water bottle holders, it seems like your bottles are always falling out of. If you have metal water bottles, they'll scratch them up, kind of ruin the bottle. There's times that these discs on the top will fall out, especially if you're on a slope and you can't keep your cart up and it falls over. These discs are all gonna come out. I wish there were zipper pockets on this cart. I don't always feel safe putting my wallet and my phone in these pockets, which basically makes me go buy a putter pouch that I can put my phone in, my wallet, things that I definitely don't wanna lose. I feel like once you get one of these, you're just going to buy new things for it to make it something that you'll use all the time. Like I said, it's unfortunate that I have more negatives than positives about buying a cart, but I really don't, and that's just the honest opinion that I have about it. If you don't have a backpack, I would definitely go buy a bag versus a cart. So there is my pros and cons to each of these bags. The point of this video was to hopefully help you decide which one you are going to buy. Obviously, I think the Discology sits right in the middle for an affordable bag that's pretty good quality. I think it holds up very nicely for the price tag. If you're looking to go maybe a step up in quality at least, I would have to go with the grip, but I'm not sure it's completely worth it unless you just like the overall look of the grip better, which I could understand. Hopefully this video helped you in some way, and if it did, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.